Captain Greg here with Learn to Fish with Us. I've had many questions this year on if I'm ice fishing, what should I use, camera or locators? Well, basically what I'm going to do is go over the pros and cons of using each. A camera's great, that you know exactly what fish they are and how they're reacting to your bait. But as you can see, you got to deal with a cable, the camera, and moving around can be cumbersome. The other thing is, you got to get the camera down to exactly where the fish are. So you're going to be able to see exactly what's going on there, but you're not going to know what's going on below the camera or above the camera. So, to me, that is potentially a hindrance, especially to my type of fishing where I'm constantly moving. But we got big cameras, we got micro cameras. Really nice on some of these cameras, you can actually record your footage. So, to me, some of the cons are, I got to deal with this cable. It's a lot cumbersome for moving around. So to me, I do prefer using a locator. Why? With a locator, either a flasher or locator, I know exactly what's going on throughout the water column. Nice thing about the flasher, this hummingbird, it's got a big display. That's what I really like about the flasher. Plus, when you're fishing, you can actually see how the fish are moving with your bait. You see the entire water column. And when they get closer to your bait, you can actually see colors change on some of the flashers. Plus, locators and flashers, you can have the beam at either a narrow beam or slightly wider beam. But when fishing shallower water, you really only got a 1 foot beam, so you're seeing what's below you. Thing with a locator, even though you got the big screen, most of the time you're going to have a small section that's showing exactly what's below you. The rest is all history and helping, okay, what did I see in the last 15 seconds. Plus, a lot of these will actually have GPS on them, which is really nice. So I prefer a locator because, as you can see, the transducer would be just hanging down just barely in the water, and I can move this really quick. And the same goes with the flasher. Plus, I'm seeing the entire water column. Some of the cons, I really don't know what's down there. Sometimes I can guess by the mark that I see, but I'm not really sure. Is it a bluegill? Is it a perch? So that's really, one of the cons for me. So if you're looking, hopefully this helps you determine, do I want a camera or do I want a locator?